The warmer weather is here, and that means time for spring cleaning. Residents won't be the only ones cleaning their yards, though. The Old Parish Preservation Volunteers, or OPPV, have scheduled their work days for this spring. The work days are times where volunteers can come and clean the Old Parish Cemetery. Director of the OPPV, John Grove, has more.
This will be our fourth spring to start working in the cemetery. We did a little bit of work last year, but due to COVID, it was totally restricted and only a few volunteers were allowed to come in. So this year, we think we're going to be able to open it up a little bit better. We are going to request masks must be worn while you're working in the cemetery. Our work days start on April 24th, and then they're every week thereafter. This year, we're going to have a special work day on May 29, and we're going to be up at Highland Cemetery working. And the reason we're up there is there are a number of stones that are up at Highland Cemetery that had been moved there in the late 1800s by the families from the Old Parish Cemetery. So we're going to go up there and clean those stones because they did originate at Old Parish. So since we've started, we have seen remarkable change in the cemetery. It's noticeably improved. We have recovered stones that were lost, hidden under the grass. We've recovered stones that were put in safe storage when they originally crumbled or fell, and we've restored them and remounted them, cleaned them, recreated the grave site as it was originally done in the 1800s. So just remarkable improvement. Our other big news is we've got a grant from the Community Preservation Committee to have a landscape consulting firm who specializes in cemetery development, Halverson Associates, and they are starting their work assessing our cemetery, and they're going to make recommendations on how to make it a more accessible place, how to preserve it so it doesn't erode down into the MBTA parking lot. And we expect to have that assessment and their plan ready within the next year. So this summer, we're working through May 29 will be our last work day. You can check our website. It's www.oldparishpreservationvolunteers.com. No spaces, no caps. If you click on the upcoming events tab, you'll see all of our upcoming work days. They're always on Saturday between 8:30 and 10:30. As I said before, we need masks worn and we need volunteers. We need people that like to probe around looking for lost fragments, people who like to see their work improve the presence of the cemetery and just enjoy being outdoors and doing something for the community.